Hello and welcome, everyone. Thanks so much for joining us on this Tuesday night edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. Alongside Steve Kerr and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan. The Pistons hoping for a happy ending to close out their homestand before hitting the road. And this matchup with the Lakers, it's their first meeting of the season. They lost both of the matchups in this interconference battle a season ago. They'd like to change that now.
This was a matchup they thought maybe they could exploit. Another team that struggled last year, but in this case didn't work out. They lost both matchups.
Now a chance, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. The starting five on the floor. Taking a look at the Lakers. G, he's in at point guard. Randall and Hill are the 4 and 5. Bryant is out there with Wilson Chandler.
You got to put bodies on the glass right there. They just are not getting it done on the boards.
Yeah, they've got to do a much better job of going harder than that to the glass.
Here's G. Ryan in the post. And it's Meeks with the rebound. I'll keep talking about it. Wasn't pretty for him last year, losing both games, and the expectations haven't been a whole lot higher this season.
You know, from my standpoint, I do think they've kept their expectations low. So, that being said, this is the kind of opponent they have to beat if they don't want to end up at the bottom of the standings again. I like his tenacity getting to the basket there, even though the dunk rattled out. 99 times out of 100, you'll get the dunk or the foul.
Here's Los Angeles now. 4-point game. Their last game, a win against Boston, looking to carry it into this one.
Yeah, and offensively, everything seemed to come together for them beautifully. It seemed like everything they tried worked.
And with a multifaceted approach like the one they had, it takes a sophisticated defense to stop it, which was not the case that day.
Lakers shooting their first shots from the free throw line tonight.
And their success rate from the stripe this season about 77%.
And this year, they haven't quite been able to maintain the free throw percentage they had last season.
Now let's go over to Doris Burke, who had a chance to talk with head coach Byron Scott.
Obviously, he has a lot on his plate when it comes to defending against Kobe Bryant. I asked him what he might do, and he said not much. He's one of the league's all-time best scorers, and no matter what you seem to do, he finds ways to get on the scoreboard. Kobe might be seeing a lot of double teams here tonight, guys.
And as always, Doris, thank you.
I'll tell you what, the post play has been rock solid right off the bat.
Well, that's the key to basketball. Get the ball inside into the paint, either with a pass or with penetration.
Here's G. He's coming off a 22-point game against Boston.
And a phenomenal showing on the boards. His rebounding was a huge factor.
It's his first trip to the line.
Well, you got to admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season, shooting better than 90% from the stripe.
You know, one thing about getting going at the free throw line like he has this season, it can continue to carry over.
And at the free throw line, it's all about consistency with him. Same routine, same stroke.
Here's Meeks, averaging 6 points per contest. Jennings drives in. Drummond. That's good. Drummond's got his second basket of the game.
Nice pass. That one was right on target.
Here's G. He's guarded by Jennings. Now the pass to Chandler. Jumper off the screen, and there's Kobe. That's good on the assist by G.
Solid screen right there that freed him up for the jump shot.
Jennings kicks to Drummond. He dishes it to Monroe. The Pistons working the ball around now. Jennings passes to Meeks. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Can't get it to go. Good work defensively by Bryant. Puts it up from 15. Connects. The jumper drops.
Well, he's off to a good start, and he's a guy who we know. I mean, if he gets going early, he can give you problems all day.
Now here's Jennings. He's guarded closely. Drummond dishes to Meeks. No one near Jennings as he lets it fly. No good off the back of the rim. The Lakers have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Here's Kobe. The shot is off.
The defense was ready for him that time, and they had to be. He is so powerful in the lane.
And Hill over to help. Outside Jennings. Smith outside. Pass to Meeks. Shoots the 3. It's good. The assist that time from Smith.
Good open look, and he splashes home the three.
Lakers trail by 4. Here's G, averaging 24 points per contest. In low to Hill. Good work defensively by Monroe. Detroit's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. That's good. Meek's got 5 now.
Yeah, he put himself in great position to finish that break off, guys.
Yep, right to the rack.
Now we get a chance to check out the schedule. Already we are in December. Take a look at the Bulls. They hold the first place spot in the conference just right where they want to be. They've got momentum. And checking out Detroit, and they're down 4 spots from them.
Well, you know, I think for Detroit, they've made some nice strides, a good blend in terms of talent and experience, looking really confident to start this season.
Well, you've got to crawl before you can walk, and I'll tell you what, they're walking tall right now. This club playing with a ton of confidence.
Here's Jennings after Jordan Hill's bucket. And Drummond kicks to Jennings. No luck. And the Lakers going the other way now.
Really good performance so far on the boards for this club.
Boy, I like the way they've done a great job carving out space under the basket when the shots have gone up.
And Bryant gets it to go.
You know, that's one way he can finish, but not the only way. He's got a lot of tricks up his sleeve.
Jennings kicks to Meeks. It's back to Jennings. Fires from 14, and that one's good. Jennings has got his first points of the game.
How about that? Gets it off right in the face of the big fella. Quick release.
And operating on the perimeter like that negates some of the height disadvantage, too.
Here's G. And that's going to be a travel. Now free throw shoot. Such an important part of the NBA game. And as the 2-guard position goes, these have been the best in the league over the last 10 games. Second, Kobe Bryant.
Well, one of the benefits of being such a great foul shooter is that it enables him to be even more aggressive than he normally would be offensively.
Yeah, it certainly does. I mean, it causes defenders to give him more room than maybe they would otherwise.
Young's shot is off.
That would have been a nice alley-oop there.
Well, you got to love the effort, though. Almost showtime.
And Augustine kicks to Johnson. Rebound the Lakers.
You rarely see him missing dunks, but the defender was right in his face on that one, and it threw him off just enough.
And here comes Augustine late in the fast break. Davis kicks to Caldwell Pope. Now here is Augustine. D right on him. Green against Davis. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Pistons?
I like it. I like it all day long.
Yeah, they're passing.
.122 left in the first quarter of the game. Tries from 10, connects, the jumper drops. Lynn's got his first bucket of the night.
That's a nice hoop for a guy that typically doesn't score a lot.
Here's Augustine, 11 feet out, and he hits it. And the Pistons lead by 6.
I like the way they're working the ball inside, because when you do that, you get higher percentage shots, and typically good things happen.
G's check in for Green.
You can see where the Pistons rank in the league stats over these last 10 games now. 5th in scoring, 5th in fewest turnovers per game, and they are in the top third of the league in assists. With the quality of players they have, you thought they might be better there, but not bad.
And what impresses me most out of all those numbers you just talked about, Clark, is the points per game, because this is a team that has become very difficult to cover. They really cut hard. They set good screens. They get great ball movement, and because of the unselfishness and the floor spacing, they seem to get wide open shots time after time.
Young passes to Davis. It's stolen by Johnson. 2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Caldwell Pope pushes to Johnson. Kicks it to Davis. The shot is off. Some solid defense from Butler. And he lobs it up, and it's Young finishing it off.
Boy, the prettiest play in basketball to me. Execute it to perfection.
I don't think you're going to get an argument there. Everybody loves the alley-oop.
Well, unless you're the team getting dunked on, of course.
Here's Augustine, and that's not going to go. And the whole... So far, it's been a closely contested game as we get the second quarter up and going. And guys, what's your take on the Pistons so far?
Really good sign offensively the way they started this game out, getting a lot of hoops from close range.
Yeah, it's a lot easier to get baskets inside. I know you were a three-point shooter, Steve, and a really good one, but it's always easier to score in the paint.
So on the floor for the Lakers to start this second quarter, G in at point guard. Davis is out there with Nick Young. Then it's Jeremy Lin. And it's Randall in at the 5. And Doris Burke has something for us. Hey, Doris.
Well, G, in the last matchup against the Celtics, really lit up the floor. He finished with 22 points and seemed to be seeing the action in slow motion, piling up a huge amount of assists. Just numbers that really jump out at you in a box score.
Appreciate it, Doris. Thanks. Well, we've seen a lot of great players have a lot of great games, but that Clark was something special.
Kevin, it really was. I mean, they threw everything but the kitchen sink at him, and nothing slowed him down.
But let's just say he was really good.
In Clark, we saw a very animated huddle that last break, and I'm sure the coach wanted something specific from his team.
Well, Kevin, this is certainly a key moment for the squad, and he's looking for players to lock into the new game plan and carry it out the rest of the way. That's what he's trying to get across.
You know, the height difference there is huge, but he canceled it out with great body control in the air.
Exactly, Steve. He got to the hoop and wouldn't allow himself to be manhandled by the big boy.
It's stolen by Johnson. Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. Williams with the ball, now guarded by G. Back to Johnson. Monroe against Davis. And it's Johnson with the jam.
He is an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
You know, he picks the simple one-handed stuff to get the 2 points.
And those could be an important 2 points, too, guys, in a close game like this one.
Smith checked in. And then for Los Angeles, Hill, he's checked in for Davis. Green comes in for Young. And Kobe is subbed in for Jeremy Lin. Kobe kicks to G. Right side Hill. Drops it in from 14 feet away. Hill's got 5. The Pistons trail it. Augustine up top, defended by Bryant. And it's the Lakers on the break. And he's going up for the alley-oop.
That's how you make an impact with defense. Once the steal is made, you know they're going to be scattered. The floor is open. Take care of business.
Yeah, that's right. So you push it. That's the best opportunity for points on the break. This lead, I think, is headed north.
And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Drummond passes to Williams. Can't get it to go. And it's the Lakers the other way. Guys, a potent offense right now.
Yeah, Kevin, really the offense is flowing quite nicely right now.
Playing with a lot of confidence, just some self-assurance there. I like what we're seeing.
Phenomenal alley-oop slam right there, guys.
They're taking advantage, Clark, of a team that looks lost out there.
Yeah, this is threatening to get kind of ugly out here.
Blocked. Here's the break. Pushing it up. Augustine with the steal. Williams with the ball. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against the Clippers. Drummond sets the screen for Williams. Pass to Smith. 6 on the shot clock. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2.
Easy call there.
No question about that one. You can hear the impact from where I am.
And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Lakers.
Well, they're trying to play fast and trying to put the defense on their heels.
The other thing that's helped them early tonight are the points they've been able to convert off turnovers.
Jody Meeks, he's checked in for Detroit. Jennings comes in for Williams. Wilson Chandler's checked in for Los Angeles. Bryant can't get it to go. Pistons trail by 4. It's stolen by G. And the official signaled the backcourt violation. Not very careful there.
Already he has 5 turnovers so far. I mean, that's not the strongest game for him in that regard.
Outside Jennings. He feeds it to Smith. Passes to Drummond. Smith outside. 6 on the shot clock. Puts it up from 12. Here's Monroe. And Chandler sends it back. Here's G. 5 points in the game. And he lobs it up toward the rim. And it's Hill with the jam. And the Lakers lead by 6.
Just putting on a passing display out there.
Well, just add another fantastic assist to the highlight reel for this guy.
For Detroit, they've gone only 2 of 7 from the field since the second quarter got underway. The drive by Jennings, and it's rejected. Here's G, averaging 24 points per contest. Out to Kobe. Right side, Bryant. And there's another one for the Lakers.
His shooting's been outstanding. Definitely one of the reasons his team is up in this game.
The Pistons shooting a meager 37% for the game. Jennings dishes to Drummond. Jennings kicks to Smith. That falls. Great assist by Brandon Jennings. Smith's got 5 now.
Nice soft touch to drop that one in.
Here's G. He's guarded by Jennings. On the wing, Green. Rebound by the Pistons. Drummond's got his 3rd rebound on the night. Smith with it, picked up by Kobe. Here's Meeks. 9 points last game. Jennings drives in. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. G's got his 4th rebound in this one.
He's giving them little to nothing at the offensive end. I can't put it any other way.
Davis is checked in for Detroit. Kyle Singler comes in for Smith. And the Lakers also making a change. Caron Butler is checked in for Gerald Green. To the inside. It's deflected. And that's out of bounds. The Lakers will retain possession.
Super defensive play. I mean, if that pass gets through, it's probably 2 points.
And he knew that. He knew if it gets through, it's a score. So that's why he sold out for it and got a hand on it.
G. And again, no good by the Lakers. And they will get the basket here, folks, as they rule goaltending.
He thought he had that one clean, but the ref saw it differently. They'll count the basket.
Monroe sets a screen for Jennings. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2. It's on Caron Butler. The Pistons have made 4 free throws from the line and missed 2.
Well, the season numbers for this club really low. I mean, this is something that the team has been focusing on. They've got to improve.
And, you know, you don't have to tell them what their free throw numbers are. I mean, they're well aware of it, believe me.
Wesley Johnson's checked in for the Pistons. And Jody Meeks gets the whistle that time.
Boy, with 2 fouls now, he really has to be disciplined and under control for the rest of this half.
Contavious Caldwell-Pope, he's checked in for Jody Meeks. And the Lakers also making a change. Davis is checked in. Offensive rebound. Here's G. And at last, they get one to fall. G's got 5 points now this quarter. We've got 1:28 left in the first half of basketball. Singler passes to Davis. Feeds it to Jennings. Back to Davis. The shot's good on the assist by Jennings. Jennings has got his 4th assist in this one.
The number of points they've scored in the paint already today is pretty eye-opening, Steve.
No, it's off the charts. It really is. And defensively, I mean, they have to start shutting down some of those lanes to the hoop.
Fires for 3. And Davis pulls it down. Pistons trailed by 3. Caldwell-Pope dishes to Jennings. And Singler kicks to Caldwell-Pope. It's good. This game is all even. got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Here's G, and he uses both hands to jam it in. Savage. That's the way to get some momentum on your side.
Absolutely. Those dunks can really have a deflating effect on the defense.
Especially coming from a guy out of the backcourt.
Davis with a screen on Kobe. Davis, the pass to Jennings. Goes up the baseline. Misses off the left iron. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. Davis dishes to G. Davis sets a screen, and he's going up for the alley-oop.
Boy, you got to love it. The picture-perfect alley-oop.
A little surprised, though, Clark. He didn't go for the big slam, but it works just the same.
Counts for 2.
Yeah, but it almost makes it a little more special, Kevin. Just grace over power is the way I see it.
And here's Jennings. He had 10 points in the win against the Clippers. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here. These are
nice shooting.
Free throws. And a tight game here as we end the first half. Lakers.
Josh, what do you need to do in the second half as a team to come away with this win tonight?
First 5 minutes is going to be big for us. We got to go out with the same intensity and energy that we did in the second quarter. We have to withstand it for 2 more quarters and hopefully come out with a win.
Josh, thanks for the time.
Okay, good job battling them out there. Let's talk about some crucial areas from the first half. Our movement off the ball has been fantastic. All you need to do is look at our field goal percentage to see that. You can't shoot the ball as well as we have without good movement, and it has been very good. One thing I liked, our passing, getting a lot of assists. Unselfish passing can get us into a nice rhythm, and that's how we get ourselves on a run. I'll tell you what we're going to use now, the pick and roll. Let's get that play running and run it and run it until they prove they can stop it. And that's all I wanted to go over with you. Let's go play a good half of basketball.
Start of the second half getting underway. Both teams battling hard through the first half. Kobe Bryant really making a difference here.
He went off in the first 2 quarters, guys, as he's capable of doing. We might see some changes here in the defensive approach they use on him in the second half.
Yeah, they've got to make some sort of change. I mean, they can't let him continue to torch him like he has been.
Josh Smith and Greg Monroe at the 3 and 4. Jennings and Meeks in the backcourt. And it's Drummond in at the 5, down low. That's the group for Detroit right now. Monroe outside. Here's Meeks, defended by Bryant. Counted, and the Laker lead has been cut to just 3 points on the basket from Meeks. The Lakers shooting in offensive execution has been beyond great there. 63% from the floor in this game. G kicks to Chandler. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him. Lakers shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. And that one falls for Bryant. And so he hits both. Pistons shooting at 44%, pretty reasonable. Jennings passes to Monroe. Here's Meeks, guarded by Kobe. Meeks dishes to Jennings. And that's out of bounds. Detroit will retain possession. And let's take a quick look at the point guards this year, racking up the most steals per game. You look at G, always dangerous on the court. He leads the league.
Well, despite the offensive responsibilities that come with being a point guard, I think he may enjoy the defensive aspect of the game even more.
You know what? I think you're right there. I probably would too, Steve, if I were as strong a defender as he is. That wasn't the case when I played. He is so active. Great anticipation. I think he's at the top of the defensive list for that reason.
On the wing, Bryant. 6 to shoot. G, no good.
You know, 9 times out of 10, he's going to knock that one down. He'll spray that one on you.
Jennings with the ball. Now guarded by G. Now here's Jennings. He's got 5. He kicks it to Smith. That falls. Great assist by Brandon Jennings. Jennings has got assist number 5 here tonight. Here's G. The rebound by Brandon Jennings.
And excellent interior defense there. Good rotation.
No doubt about it, Steve. He's a real presence inside. Takes up a lot of space.
And they've been off target now on 3 of the first 4 shots they've taken in this second half.
Here's Meeks. He's got 7. Here's Drummond. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead. And he's going up for the alley-oop. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Detroit making a switch here. Augustine's checked in. Doris Burke has some information for us. Doris?
And Doc Rivers was just addressing the plan with his team. He was intent on running the offense through Kobe. Coach reminded his guys that he is the centerpiece of their offense, and he's the one they want with the most freedom to operate. Something else he mentioned is that he's giving them the green light on offense. He wants to see a high volume of shots. Those are likely not the last adjustments they make today, guys. There's still time left in this one. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, Doris. Now Augustine averaging 12 points a game. Smith kicks to Meeks. Drummond with a screen on Bryant. In low to Monroe. It's stolen by Randall. And here's the fast break. Randall leading it all the way. There's the bucket. Good. And it's a 7-point Los Angeles lead.
And that's another assist for a team that is putting on a clinic on how to share the ball.
I just love the mentality they've had. If a shot isn't there, they're not forcing anything. They're moving it side to side and working to get a good shot.
Nice ball movement by Detroit. Shot clock at 6. Here's Meeks. Knocks down the 10-footer. Meeks got 9.
Well, he certainly isn't the one to blame for them being in the hole. He's been on the money with his game.
Here's G. 9 points in the game so far. The 8-footer. Now the dish to Randall. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up.
Pretty bad defense letting the offense get right to the rim, but smart play to foul once he was there.
But you know it's going to happen, and they sent a message right there. Nothing easy inside.
Williams, he's checked in for Detroit. And the Lakers also making a switch. Gerald Green, he's checked in for Jordan Hill. Outside Williams, and there's the feed to Smith. The kick out to Williams. Here's Drummond. Rebounded by Wilson Chandler. Chandler's got his 6th rebound on the night.
Oh, they're now +5 in the rebound category, really controlling the glass.
And rebounding is one of those non-glamour stats. I mean, it takes work and effort and tenacity and physicality. But when you look at the scoreboard, you can see the correlation.
The drive by Green. Good work defensively by Smith.
Great closeout there, forcing the errant shot.
Well, he made it a tough shot again. He didn't give up on it, and he got a hand up.
That one's good. The Laker lead is cut to just 5 on the basket from Monroe.
Great pass that time by DJ Augustine.
Here's G. Green kicks to Kobe. Fades back. Augustine grabs the board.
And it is very dangerous to leave him open like that. Lucky break for the defense that he missed it.
Double team on Williams. Dishes it to Drummond. And here is Williams. Knocks it loose. And Randall throws it down.
How about that now? What a sensational finish.
Oh, got to be able to get some hang time to do that one.
Yeah, you got to rise and levitate.
Suspend yourself.
Yeah, levitate.
And glide. And glide. You got to glide in and reverse it home. So sweet.
Outside Williams. And the pass to Smith. Back to Williams. Fires the 3. It's good. The assist that time from Smith. Williams has got 5 points so far.
The easiest way to do it sometimes is with the bounce pass.
G passes to Bryant. Randall with a screen for Kobe. G, a picture-perfect screenplay, and the jumper's good. 11 points in the game.
You know, the defense didn't exactly try to fight around that screen, and that's why it turned into the easy basket.
Pass to Williams. He dishes it to Augustine. Outside Williams. Monroe right side. 5 to shoot. The shot no good. Chandler with the defensive effort.
They've done their part here to run down a lot of missed shots. A solid rebounding effort.
Yeah, I'm impressed. I mean, they're fighting for every loose ball, putting a body on somebody and going after the rim.
Here's Williams, and he banks in the layup. Williams has got 7 points in the game.
So far, going for more of an inside game here in this second half, and I like that. A little smash mouth basketball, taking it inside.
G kicks to Green. Sinks the triple. And the Lakers lead by 7.
That is not enough coverage. Got to do better than that defensively. Basically no coverage. I mean, defense did not look very good there.
Augustine dishes to Smith. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2.
That's his first personal foul.
And this is his second trip to the line in the game.
Well, not the best statistic for him. I mean,
That's how we do it. Good work.
All day long.
That department since last season.
You're up. Let's go.
Trying to do my thing.
There's 18 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Green kicks to Davis. Great D that time from Davis. Now Jennings. He's got 5. With 1 on the clock. He got it up that time, but it wouldn't fall. And as we end the third quarter. Here's Jennings. And on the court for the Lakers to start the fourth. G, he's in at the point. Caron Butler is out there with Davis. Then it's Hill, and it's Young in at the 2.
boy, nice work inside. Tough to get that shot over a big defender like that.
Oh, that takes skill and creativity, Steve, particularly on the release to make sure he doesn't get a hand on it.
And it's Hill. That time the assist by G. Hill's got the lead up to 11 now for the Lakers.
You know, one aspect of their play today that's really been tight and far superior is their passing.
Agreed. I mean, you look at the points, I mean, they're getting a lot of baskets off of assists, so the offense really clicking here. And you can feel the pattern of this game, guys. They're working it inside, dominating in the paint, getting good shots at will.
Well, 4 of their last 5 baskets, guys, have been of exactly that variety.
Rebound, Detroit. Following this game, they hit the road. They'll take on the Knicks in New York. That'll be just 1 game played away from home for them.
You know what? That's what you like to see. A perfect pass leading him right into the shot. Didn't even have to break stride.
Here's G. He's guarded by Jennings. Davis with a screen on Jennings. Butler passes to G. Lakers working the ball around now. Clock at 6. Butler dishes to Young. Kicks to G. And right through it goes. And the Lakers lead by 9. And we've made our way through just over a minute and a half in this fourth quarter. The drive by Jennings, blanketed by the D, fights to the rim for the layup.
And there it is again. That's where their points have been coming today, from the low post.
And even under pressure in tight, they've maintained their concentration and converted their opportunities.
Young left side. Hill sets the screen for Young. Pass to G. Steps back and fires. The rebound by Brandon Jennings. Pistons trail by 7. On up the court. Pulls up. Here's Caldwell Pope. Here's Drummond and blocked. Here's G. Passes it to Hill. Outside Butler. He feeds it to G. Puts one up from 19. And he nails that one right through the net. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Lakers.
Their defense has been outstanding, Kevin. Closing out on shots, blocking a lot of them as well.
They haven't wasted time getting the ball up the court tonight either, and it's resulted in a lot of fast break points.
Here's what Detroit's going with right now. Greg Monroe, he's checked in for Johnson. Smith comes in for Kyle Singler. Jody Meeks, he's checked in for Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. And DJ Augustine subbed in for Brandon Jennings. A moment to check in with Doris Burke. Doris?
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear Byron Scott coaching his team during the break. They've been getting torched with all these shots from long range, and he simply said, we can't lose track of their shooters, guys. We're over-helping inside, and it's leaving them wide open. Can they make the adjustment, guys?
Smith kicks to Augustine. Back to Smith. Shoots it. No good. So the Lakers will take it the other way. We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. Hill, a screen on Augustine. G passes to Hill. The layup missed.
Yeah, no excuses there. Got a really good look at the basket after being freed up by the pick.
We say it all the time. The execution was excellent, the result not as good, but good ball movement anyway. Brought back the finger roll. That's a nice finesse move to pull off with the defense all over him. Looking at the game for Meeks, he's got 11 points, and from long range, he's hit 1 3-pointer.
Yeah, and you'd expect by the end of this game, I'm sure the numbers are going to look even better.
Augustine dishes to Drummond. Feeds it to Meeks. Off target from three-point range.
Well, he did have a three-pointer in the first half, but so far here in the second, he's come up empty.
Here's G, covered by Smith. G kicks to Hill. The first one falls.
Boy, still waiting for their first miss from the foul line this half.
100% since halftime, is that right? I'm not sure this lead's going away anytime soon if that keeps up.
Pistons trail by 11. Here's Meeks. Shakes off the strong D and gets the bucket for 2.
Well, we've seen that more than a few times. An easy bucket in the lane.
Yeah, the interior defense simply has been lifeless.
Hill, a screen on Augustine. G passes to Kobe. Los Angeles with another miss.
And the defense got away with a major lapse there.
Smith dishes to Monroe. The 17-footer. Smith, no good.
It's been a real difficult game for him offensively, and it's cost him.
And that one's good by G. G's got the lead up to 11 now for Los Angeles.
And I like that move to the hoop. You use your speed, go around the bigger defender.
Into Drummond. That's in. Augustine with the assist. Augustine's got 3 assists in the game. Lakers leading by 9. Here's G. It's Kobe Bryant on the wing. Hill sets the screen for Bryant. G. And another 3 for the Lakers.
This guy will really make you pay if you leave him enough room outside.
The Pistons have gone 7 of 15 from the floor here in the fourth, right around 46-47%. Doris Burke has an update for us. Doris?
Kevin was just addressing the plan with his team. He touched on his desire to see them make heavy use of the pick and roll for the rest of the game. Keep setting those screens, fellas. Those were his exact words. He also wants to see a patient offense, work for the shot, move the ball around, and as he told them, quote, if you don't see a good shot, find someone who does. Guys, they're operating under the principle that it's never too late to fine-tune the game plan. Kevin, over to you.
Thanks again, Doris. And here comes Smith, leading the fast break. Here's Monroe. Here's Meeks. Rebounded by the Lakers. G's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. And it's Bryant in the corner. Here's G. The shot by Chandler, wide open. And the three ball is good.
Well, this is going to end in a lopsided victory, obviously. I love the tenacity and aggressiveness and the ability to close. You really have to give it up for the Lakers.
In the end, they had a better shooting percentage, and that's what made the difference. Sometimes, Clark, things go your way. The other team wasn't catching many lucky breaks themselves.
Well, it's more than luck, Kevin. I think the shot selection was good, too.
And for the year now, they'll be tallying their 16th win.
A little bit closer to the win now, and they'll be halfway to a sweep of the season series once they wrap this one up.
That's right. It's just a two-gamer since they're in opposite conferences, and you can bet they'll take the same approach right into game 2 that they had tonight.
Fantastic show put on. What an amazing game all around it was for G. He came out and let everybody know that points would be hard to come by with the way he swatted away shots and protected the rim. Just look at how quickly their lead has grown over the course of the last few possessions.
And so it's the Lakers taking care of business here. They put on a show tonight, thoroughly
Plenty of assists for you in this win tonight. Did you see something in their defense that you were able to exploit?
I don't know if I saw anything, but my teammates certainly did. They all did a fantastic job of finding the open spots on the floor. All I had to do was get the ball to them. Yo, they made my life easy.
Congratulations. Terrific job. Humble Kevin, even with a stellar effort.
Thank you, Doris. For Clark Kellogg, Steve Kerr, and Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for tuning in. Now it's time to present our Jordan Player of the Game.